is an empress them on the show. It's exactly right here time for the second segment of the show known as Once Upon a Time in Africa Random Show. Yeah man, today it a go bad, it a go rough, it a go rutical, it a go Ramadan style. Cause Ami Ras Ramadan King and the entire Pon the Time TV crew running them. But the thing then see and run and I only go yeah man. Is I today on the show I go talk about the arrival of Africans and the strength of the Maroons in Jamaica, this present day Jamaica. Is I to stay update on the show, don't forget to click on the subscribe, like, share and notification button below and to comment as well. Remember that every time. Yeah man, this program is sponsored by Rabadon Electrical Engineering. Contact the electrical experts for all kinds of electrical works and accessories. Alpha mailing. Also this in all kinds of mailing machines like corn, maize, granite, fufu machines and more. Is I imagine the cruel reality of slavery in Jamaica, this present day Jamaica. But even when times were hard and dark, the human spirit still reached for freedom. Some enslaved Africans, full of courage and unyielding fire, decided to run away. They escaped into the wild, rugged mountains, which were hard to reach and even harder to cross. These brave souls, these escapees, became the Maroon. The word Maroon comes from the Spanish word cimarron, meaning wild or runaway. They were the seed of resistance, the very spirit of defense. They built their own secret communities deep in the mountains. They created their own world. They learned how to live off the land. They were masters of the bush, the rivers and the cliffs. Their lives blended African custom with survival skills. They built villages that no one could find, grew their own food, and hunted wild animals. They knew the land so well, they used it as both a shield and a weapon. Just imagine their villages hidden away in the thick forest, far from the eyes of the slave masters and soldiers. They lived together like one big strong family. African languages, music and spiritual practices all continue strongly in their communities. In 1955, the British arrived, hungry for sugar. They attacked the Spanish, and the Spanish released many of their African slaves and fled. Yes, the British come for real and they come to stay. That marked the start of a difficult time. The island became a prison, a place full of cruelty and suffering. Ships filled with African people arrived there, their body packed tightly, all brought to work on sugar plantation like beasts. Imagine the cries, the pain, the unending labor. Even the air felt heavy with suffering. But still, the spirit of the people never died. Some of the Africans escaped. Some even killed their master and freed themselves. They ran up into the mountains to join their Maroon brothers and sisters. Out of the shadows, resistance rose. The Maroons, those who were brave enough to run away, built their own communities in the rough mountains, part of the island. Jamaica, this present day Jamaica mountain, divided the Maroons into two main groups, the Windward Maroons in the east and the Leeward Maroons in the west. The hills and valleys acted as natural walls, so the Maroon group developed differently depending on where they settled. In the rugged eastern mountains, the Windward Maroons were strong under the powerful and mystery leadership of Queen Nanny. She wasn't just a leader, she was a true warrior. She knew all the guerrilla warfare tricks, and she was also a spiritual leader. People believe she had powerful Obeah, a kind of river god power that comes from the Gold Coast in West Africa, Guyana. People whispered that she could even catch bullets with her bare hands and disappear just like smoke. She was born around 1686 in Ghana, West Africa. Her warriors were just as brave and loyal. One of them was named Kwao, a strong, respected military leader, also from the Gold Coast. He used to lead many raids on plantation. Similarly, in the rough western mountains, the landward Maroons rose under the Cromanti leader named Nakwan. In 1690, he led a big rebellion on Sutton's estates. After he died, a free-born warrior named Captain Cudjoe, Nakwan's son, took the lead. He was wise, smart, and knew how to bring all the Maroon committees together. He led them through the First Maroon War. Beside him was Akompong, another spiritual leader. These men were true masters of guerrilla warfare. They move quickly and struck fast, then disappear back into the bush. They used the land as a weapon, ambushing enemies from hideout, using the bush and hills to vanish like smoke. Easy, ladies and gentlemen, we are to end here and continue with the First Maroon. And really and truly is exactly the time to call the show to a close. My name still remains Rasurabadonki. Me love you all to the mercy I don't know. Don't forget to click on the subscribe, like, share and notification button below to stay updated on the show. See you same time. Stay blessed. Ta-ta.